Hi, my name is Peter Amos. I'm with Essex Yacht Sales. Many of you will know my partner, Leslie Quarrier, who's been in the industry many years and is well known for her sales of Grand Banks and Eastbay yachts. Today I'm standing on the foredeck of a beautiful Eastbay 46 SX. This is a beautiful, iconic yacht, one of the most gorgeous boats in the Eastbay line. A classic deep V hull, which offers great seakeeping, a very great ride, and excellent qualities all around. This is a heavily built boat. She weighs 42,000 pounds with half a load. But what's special about this boat is the pod drive system. This pushes the engines and the transmission further aft. No more do you have engine hatches under the helm deck floor, which allows sound to get through into the living quarters. Now that's fully aft under the cockpit deck. So this boat is an exceptionally quiet boat. Packing two 600 horsepower Cummins engines, she's fast as well. She'll do 34 knots, wide open throttle, or cruise comfortably at any speed from say 18, 19 to 24 knots, just where you're comfortable. And with the famous joystick control, you can look like a prince at the dock. Whatever the situation is, you can move the boat sideways, backwards and forwards, rotate her about her own length. The pod drive is also extremely inefficient and gives you enhanced fuel consumption and higher top speed. So now we'll take a tour of this beautiful Eastbay 46 SX 2012 and show you some of the special features on her. We're looking over the cabin top of this beautiful Eastbay 46 SX. You'll notice it's covered with a convenient anti-skid to make it safe to walk on if you have to make any adjustments. We also notice the large electrically powered sunroof. This opens and closes at a touch of a switch, and of course there's a sunshade to shade you if it's too bright. Towards the aft end we have the track vision antenna, direct TV, twin VHF antennas, the radar. Coming forward we see the forward-looking infrared and the LED spotlight. Both of those are controllable from the helm station, so you can pan from left to right or go up and down at will. We're looking at the forward chock and the cleat, and what you'll notice is the massive hardware. Everything on this boat is overbuilt and sturdy and designed for the long haul. You can also see the beautiful teak tow rail. Last year all the stanchions and railings were completely removed from the boat. The tow rail was wooded, that is taken down to bare wood, sanded smooth and given 10 coats of high gloss varnish. After that the rails were put back on, rebedded and everything put together. So this is what you'd expect on a boat of this class. It's done right and it's done properly, just as it would have been done back in the Grand Banks boatyard. We're looking at the windshield, which is magnificent in several ways. First of all, it's very deep. These Eastbays have what we call a very high glass house that gives you good headroom on the helm deck, but it gives you extraordinarily good visibility. The center windshield has electrically powered actuator, so you can open it up to get a tremendous amount of fresh air when you're underway. And then to cap it off, we have a Texaline cover, which covers up the entire windshield. It's a one-piece cover to give you privacy and to protect you from the glare of the sun. The foredeck features 3 hatches for light and air. What immediately stands out is the high quality stainless steel bezels on the hatch. The forwardmost one is of course large for emergency egress, and that's perfectly large enough to climb through should you have to. Standing at the bow we see the Maxwell 1500 windlass. We see the bow pulpit with the beautiful stainless steel hardware. The anchor's from Mantis Marine. It's a 77-pound mirror polished anchor. And above, of course, we have the burgee staff in varnished teak with the classic Yacht Club burgee. And now we're enjoying the cockpit of this beautiful Eastbay. This features a lovely bimini cover which is easily removable. We have external lighting, we have courtesy lights. We have this gorgeous bench seat, newly upholstered and complemented by custom pillars. Obviously we have this teak deck. This is teak decking system, it's bonded, there are no screws. And then forward, we have everything you need to be a mixologist and make your own special cocktails on this boat. So we have the ice maker conveniently to your hand. We have a hot and cold sink for the wet bar. Storage cupboards beneath. And over here we have a convenient ice box. It's tall. You can put ice cubes in and stand up bottles of your Moët Chandon, your Chardonnay, or possibly at a pinch, some 6-packs of beer. We have a magnificent, heavily built door to the swim platform. This latches back for security. When I close it, you'll see the extraordinary hinge, massively built. The swim platform is wide, it's all teak. There's a swim ladder that folds down. But most importantly, this boat has a freedom lift. Today we don't have the freedom lift attached, but of course it's hydraulically operated, push button control. And the davits raise and lower the tender in the water. Part of the inventory being conveyed when this boat is sold is the AB Mare 10-foot tender with a 30 horsepower Yamaha outboard with about 20 hours on her. The tender's virtually new condition and comes with a trailer. Standing here at the aft of the helm deck, we have the beautiful window all the way open and the door open. This gives us lovely light and free communication between your guests inside and your guests outside. But if the weather turns bad, at the push of a button you can raise the window. This is tempered safety glass as it is all the way round, and in addition we have shades all around the boat. Well, looking at this beautifully laid table, I'm getting hungry and probably ready for a drink. This is a beautiful dining setup. The table goes up and down for convenience, whether you're having cocktails or a full dinner. And also all the way down there's a feather cushion so you can make this into an occasional berth. The dinette seating is spectacular on this boat. This is natural grey US leather made from the hides of 7 cows. It's throughout the boat, both sides here and the forward seat to port. This is beautiful material which will last and last and last. It's very high quality, very soft, and has a very lovely touch to it. You also see the custom cushions. This one's kind of neat. It has a map of Montauk and Long Island, just in case you get lost. The cocktail setup on this boat is what you'd expect, first class. In this cabinet, we have 3 drawers. The uppermost drawer has corkscrews and all the other accoutrement you need to make a good cocktail. Below, we have your glasses, and at the bottom, space for your liquor bottles. Featured today is Highclere Gin from Essex, Connecticut. It's actually made in the UK at Highclere Castle, which many of you may recall from the famous TV series Downton Abbey. We're looking at the port aft quarter in the Salon. What we see is a row of 3 beautiful nautical instruments. On the top, the ship's barometer. In the center, the ship's chronometer. And at the bottom, we have a thermometer and a hygrometer to show the relative humidity. We have these beautiful drapes, as well as the pull-down blinds. And I'd like you to see this quarter-round aft corner window. It's spectacular, it's beautiful, but more than that, it's practical. Because when you're at the helm, it gives you uninterrupted sight all around the aft area of the boat, and it's very, very convenient for docking. Down the center, we have the traditional teak grab rail that Grand Banks has been doing for years with the stainless steel fittings. This is really strong, you can hold on to this even in the worst seas. We see the Bose sound system. There are multiple speakers on the boat and a dedicated Bose sound system throughout the boat. We also have the air conditioning outlets. The ceiling on this boat is very high, it's close to 7 feet. Plenty of headroom even for the tallest guest. One of the major advantages of the Cummins Zeus pod drive is that the mechanical equipment is all the way to the aft end of the boat. That opens up this wonderful space beneath the sole of the Salon. Down here we have a combo washer dryer. We have a very large refrigerator and freezer. And we have ample storage compartments, racks and shelving for all those things that we bring on boats and never know what to do with. Looking at the U-shaped galley, it's most convenient and very safe when you're underway because there's plenty of handholds. It's a granite countertop all the way around. We have a beautiful electric 3-burner stove with pot holders. In the corner, we have a large top-loading freezer. Below, we have the traditional Grand Banks refrigerator with a beautiful teak door. And don't forget there's a second large refrigerator below in the utility room. Under these teak chopping boards we have a large sink, and as well as the normal hot and cold water we have purified water for drinking. Underneath that tray there's a large pot locker. In the cabinets we have a full set of Grand Banks drinking glasses, Grand Banks bowls. On the other side, in the other locker, we have further dishware. There are additional lockers under the decks. There's a powered fan that will extract any fumes from cooking. We also have an opening port. But what I like most about this galley is it's wide open to the sky and you've got a complete line of sight to the captain. So if you're making a sandwich or maybe a full meal, you can chat to the captain and you don't feel cut off. Below the stovetop installed is a sharp combination convection and microwave oven. It has a large rotating turntable and could handle large dishes for many guests on the boat. Below and to port we have the guest cabin, twin berths, 6'6" long by 3 feet wide. This has plenty of ventilation with an opening port. It has a hanging locker, cedar lined with electric light inside. It's a very, very comfortable room for your guests. It has its own head and shower, which can also double up as a day head. This also has the granite countertops, opening port, opening hatch, and a convenient shower rail to keep the space dry. Plenty of storage in the lockers under the decks, both open and enclosed lockers.
Oh, doors. That's amazing.
And look at between the guest stateroom and the guest head, we have a pocket door. Very nice pocket door that slides across and is lockable. There's also a second door to this head, so this doubles up as a day head. But equally, your guests can have complete privacy if you close the day head door. We're now in the forward VIP stateroom with a beautiful queen centerline berth. All the bed covers and pillows are all new this year. Luxury material. It's a lovely, sumptuous, comfortable room, and you'll have sweet dreams in here. There's extensive storage under the berth, hanging lockers and lockers with shelves for all your clothes. This stateroom enjoys private access to its own head and separate shower stall. So you have complete privacy, you have full light from a large opening hatch above, 2 ports either side, and the beautiful teak ceilings on the side walls. Grand Banks is known for its attention to detail. That's exemplified by this hinge. The door can swing back a full 180 degrees and fold back on itself. That's a very clever hinge design. At the helm you can see the 2 16-inch Garmin touch displays with Blue Chart G3. They're beautiful state-of-the-art color displays with multi-functions. We have an AIS transceiver. We have obviously Sirius weather and satellite radio. And we have a Garmin Phantom 24-inch dome with motion scope Doppler dual range color radar. Garmin VHF with digital select calling. We have 2 Garmin video cameras. We have a forward-looking infrared, which I discussed earlier. All of those images can be brought up onto the video screens. In addition to all the navigational instruments, we have the 2 Cummins SmartCraft displays. These are electronic display modules which can show all the various engine parameters with the simple everyday stuff like temperature, RPM, oil pressure. But scrolling through different menus, you can see far more diagnostics. This boat has 2 functions. It can be a beautiful express cruiser, or it can be a home for long distance cruising down the ICW and off to the Bahamas, or up to Maine. With her system of 3 zones of heating and air conditioning and the enclosed pilot house, she's really an all-weather boat, which will take you everywhere safely, quickly, and with immense style. So as we bid you good night, just remember, we'd love to show you this boat. Please call us to make an appointment for a private showing. We're in Essex, Connecticut. Please call us 860-304-1399 or find us on our website, essexyachtsales.com.